If your annual salary is 55,000, you are going to go home with 40,419.025 pounds, which is almost 15,000. So you're going to be paying about 15,000 pounds in tax, but it's what it is. So if you divide it by 12, your take home should be 3,368.25 pounds, and that is only if you don't pay for pension, pay for maybe student loan, pay some other things. So this is an assumption if the only deduction from your salary is income tax and national insurance deduction. Now, most employers would automatically sign you up for the whole pension plan thing, but you can opt out within like a particular range. So I think they give you like maybe 30 days. If you opt out within 30 days, you're going to get a refund of whatever has been taken off your salary. But if you don't opt out within the allowable time, they're going to stop taking the money, but the money that has already been taken, you get it when you retire. So so if you want to opt out fast. Actually try to build a spreadsheet which would actually help people to like calculate their income and all that kind of thing. So maybe if you check the description box and you see the link, good and fine, I succeeded. If you did not see the link, sorry, I tried my best for you, but it just didn't work out, you know what I mean? So yeah, if you have the spreadsheet, it might also help. But if you have any questions or you don't understand anything that I've said, just drop a comment and I'll try to respond and explain better. That being said, let's talk about tax codes. All these calculations won't even matter if you're on the wrong tax code. Yes. So if you look at your pay slip and you see something like BR, that's, you see where in tax code you just see BR, that means you are going to pay 20% of your income. That they're going to assume that you have another job and the 12,570 income free is already counted in that other job. So on this your current job, they're going to take the whole 20%. You know what I mean? So even if you've not earned up to 12,570, they're going to be taking your money. So you have to make sure that you are on the right tax code. So you can actually call HMRC if you feel like you're on the wrong tax code or you're being taxed incorrectly, stuff like that. You can actually call HMRC, and if you have multiple jobs, maybe more than 1 or 2 jobs, you can actually tell them how you want them to spread across your income, your personal allowance of 12,570. If maybe one employer is your main employer, you can decide to say, okay, give this person 9,000 and then give this 3,000. You can be flexible like that. All you need to do is just simply call HMRC. So if you have just one employer, your tax code might likely be 1257L, which means your total personal allowance is allocated to that job. That's the total personal allowance of 12,570. So they basically replaced the number 0 with the letter L. If you have more than one employer, you can see a tax code like 957L and 300C. This means that your personal allowance is 9,570 for one job and then 3,000 for the other job. So remember that this is just the yearly allowance. So if you want to know what you earn monthly or weekly after tax, then you have to divide, like, okay, so for instance 957L, that's 9,570, that's the allowance or whatever. So I'm going to be taking off 9,570 from maybe 30,000 instead of 12,570, just like we calculated. So like I said, the tax code and everything has to be correct for the calculations that we did to actually like matter and work. Yeah. So finally, guys, let's talk about personal tax account. You can create a personal tax account via gov.uk/personal-tax-account. I'm going to put the link in the description box so you can click it there. So you need to put some details that then they'll ask you to they'll use to verify that you're actually the person. So they can ask you something like they'll tell you to pick between credits, like credit information, or if you have a driving license in the UK, they'll just basically give you some options to like pick from. So I picked, I think, the driving license and the credits information. So for the credit information, they asked me when last I opened a bank account, just to verify that it was actually me. I told them if it was within 6 months, less than 6 months, and all that, I told them. Then they asked when I took a loan from the bank, if I've never taken a loan, or if it was within 2 years, 1 year, that kind of thing. So I've never taken a loan, so I told them. So, and then they just basically asked questions to verify that I was actually the one. And after they did that verification, they were able to confirm it was me, and then the account was created. I was able to get a tax refund of almost £300 from last tax year because I had like wrong tax code for some of my jobs and all that. So they're just literally just taking my money. Like, I'll go to work and I'll earn like 60 pounds and they will take like 20 pounds, and I'm like, what the, like, why are you guys taking my money? Like, can't you see that I'm like broke? How can you be taxing me from 60 pounds and all that? But these people don't care. Like, they don't joke with their money, they don't joke with their tax. Like, they take it. They are like, is it Julius Caesar? Who even used to take tax in the Bible? Like, that's literally how they are. So to know if you're eligible for a tax refund, all you need to do is call HMRC, or you could actually do the calculation yourself from your personal tax account. You can check to see all you earned in the previous year. If you had multiple employers like me, because I do hospitality, yeah, I work with so many agencies. Like, literally anybody that has a job for me, I literally just go there. You get that kind of thing. So at some point I had like 7 employers listed on my tax account and everything. So what I did was I went through everything one after the other and I calculated how much I actually earned, and in the end I saw that I didn't end up to 12,570. So everything that was taken as tax from me, I actually requested for it and it was refunded back to me. So yeah, it's actually really good in the UK because the system actually works. So you don't have to be scared if they're taking your money and all that. Don't worry, you're going to get it back. I got mine in July. Yeah, I got mine literally like 3 weeks ago, because when it was April and you call them, they'll tell you, oh, they know they're processing everything, you get it in a bit. But if you just wait till like June, July and you've not gotten it, fam, ring them and tell them to give you your tax and all that. So that's about it. Yeah, that's about it for this video, literally. So yeah, I hope I've actually been helpful. I hope I've been able to explain everything to you guys. So if you love my videos or you love what I do here, you want to support the ministry, you want to help me to grow, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video to everybody that needs this video, so you can be able to calculate your tax and make sure that you spread it across like different jobs, and also you're not paying like so many tax or so much for tax and all that. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in a bit.